So I just finished submitting an application to the Templeton Foundation, but there are others that I'm trying to work with now. The Awareness Foundation. There's a few others. The reason for this, as much as I would rather be partying right now in Medicine Festival, which I have a ticket for, but I've missed the first couple days. And other stuff because I've had to move and there are these deadlines. But I know next year this time is going to be so different. And we are literally living through the last days, okay? If you don't know what that is, y'all need to study them texts, okay? All right, right over there, I've got the Quran, I've got the Bible, I've got the Torah, I've got insights about Vishnu's second coming, which I think, like, what the Hindus consider Vishnu's incarnation is, I think the Christians see Christ's incarnation as. So it could well be the same being, Vishnu being the god, head being representation. And so, so many prophecies have lined up already. We know the Bedouins of the desert, Muhammad, as he said, would be competing over who can build the biggest skyscraper, immorality going through the roof, more and more collapsing between the relationships between men and women, children disobeying their parents, the Muslim world being larger than ever but being powerless. He literally predicted this, and increasingly the Muslim world has become more and more powerless. And there are others to come. There's going to be, supposedly, and probably very likely, a great smoke that will fill the earth. Major earthquakes, major weather phenomena, famines. Like we're about to go into some really difficult and dark times, and so that's why I'm spending this time now building the foundations with the right people and organizations and whoever, so that there's a collaborative network of beings who are working together to survive this turbulent period, described in the Bible as the tribulations. This entire show has been scripted. Like it's like, once you recognize that time is nonlinear, that there is an object at the very end of time pulling us towards it, and true seers and meditatively in sync with the one beings gain access to a kind of divine knowledge and energy. It's like literally you start. I don't have words for how much the body changes the more one starts to meditate and come in tune with space-time itself in this moment. It's like, look at the amount of energy that comes out when you split an atom and you have a nuclear bomb. That same energy, your spinal cord, your system, your body system can tune into. In and as the one, okay? Allah. La. I am the Father, and the Father is in me. And, one of my favorite other prophecies, people will they will be drowning in knowledge, but they will be drowning in information, but have very little discerning wisdom and knowledge. Exactly what we're seeing. And then spirituality, there's going to be a lot of people who are going to have a form of godliness about them, but they will not be repentful. They won't be like, they want the good without the sacrifice, if you know what I mean. No, those other rules don't apply to me. I'm just gonna go do whatever the hell I want. And you can you can do that, but the system, the total karmic system, it requires a balanced individual who is willing to not just, take the good parts of what's pleasurable and likeful for God without the necessary sacrifice or the necessary awareness, you know. And the path, the straight and narrow path, is going to be something very, very, very few people are going to be willing to take. And yeah, it's just because it's just easier to pretend like, oh no, it's just those rules don't apply to me, kind of attitude. And I've been that guy. I've done that and seen the consequences. So yeah, we're in the last days. And so here's to surviving, thriving, finding our beloveds along this journey, seeing where it takes us. I'm so grateful for my incredible family and friends and beautiful, beautiful souls in my life, and many challenging ones I have as well. And I send love to them too. Goodness, we'll all need it. But yeah, here's to. And we were chosen, by the way. We were the generation chosen, literally chosen, to be the generation that transitioned humanity from a kind of low level consciousness, the lower chakra level consciousness, primarily led by, fear, greed, lust, these kinds of things, into the higher conscious state, which one can give a myriad of names: Christ consciousness, Buddha nature, becoming one with Allah. They're all the same. They're all the same. They're all talking about the same thing. Here and now. Here and now. Where do you think God is? Who do you think God is?